Hello Capricorn. Welcome to my weekly tarot channel. And today I'm going to be exploring the feelings and the intentions between you and your other. And we're going to explore the unifying energies that exist between the two of you, as well as the feelings and the intentions. And then I'm going to pick some cards from this collection over here, and we're going to try and go deeper and see what is going on. And then we're going to see what the best course of action is to take with regards to moving forward. So the theme of the reading for you today, Capricorn, is the Hanged Man, surrender. Accepting something, acceptance of something that has happened, the allowing of it, the letting go of control. Okay, so what are your feelings for the other, Capricorn? And what are their feelings for you? And what are your unifying feelings for each other? What are your intentions for them? What are their intentions for you? And what are the unifying intentions? And then what are the unifying energies that exist between the two of you? What are the unifying energies that exist between the two of you? Okay. So something has completed, something is completing, something is needing to complete. There's an acceptance that's needing to happen. And the interesting thing is, so the person that you could be dealing with is a water sign, so a Pisces, Cancerian or Scorpio. And yeah, I can see that there is a beautiful connection with them, or there was a beautiful connection with them, and that there was a lot of fun that happened between the two of you. This is how you felt about them. They also felt that you brought this sense of stability and groundedness and calmness into their life, and that they wanted to build something with you. But then between the two of you there was confusion. Not just confusion, but not seeing things for what they are. So kind of like a pie in the sky. So possibly both of you put each other on a pedestal and or fantasized about what could be. Okay? And then what's interesting is that I can see that there's been some kind of a loss for both of you. It feels like a betrayal almost. It's quite intense. And it's got your guard up. And there's an element of detachment that's happened between the two of you. Neither of you are wearing your emotions on your sleeve any longer. And this guard up is kind of a feeling of needing to protect myself, a feeling of defense against whatever it is that's happened. But I can see in your intentions for both of you, you're wanting things to come back into balance again with regards to the connection. And for you, Capricorn, I can see that you're wanting justice, the scales to be righted, the scales to come back into balance. And I guess what that means is your intentions for the relationship is to possibly even make things right, or to allow things to come right again. You're wanting things to come back into balance. And for them, what they're wanting is they're wanting the abundance of the connection. They're wanting to experience abundant emotional, psychological, but also financial fulfillment with you through this relationship. And yet, here is this situation where neither of you were seeing each other clearly, and now there is a loss. And so it's interesting because I have the card of the Hangman over here, and I had the completion card over here, the World card, but then I picked the Magician. And so for a minute I thought maybe you manifested this completion. Maybe there was on some level you sabotaged something here. But then I see, then we had the Love card, the Ace of Cups, and then we had the King of Cups. And so it shows me that you, around your emotions, you don't show your emotions, or somebody's not showing their emotions. And possibly this is something that's needing to come to an end, this control and this holding back. And possibly this is what the Hangman is about. So I'm going to pick some more cards just to get some more information and see what else wants to come through. Okay, I don't know if this is for me or for you. I think it's for me. The card is saying you are seeing the situation accurately. Okay. So I feel this means that there is too much, those wanted to fall out, definitely. Independence and awareness. Practice present moment awareness. Okay. The meaning you yearn for lives in the ever-present now. Independence. Exercise your right to choose. Okay. Let's get some more cards, see what else comes through. Three cards. Sharing, celebration, beyond illusion. Okay. So there is a fighting that's going on at the moment. There's a tension that's going on, and you're not able to be in the state of celebration and exchange and sharing because of it. And it's asking you to see beyond the illusion of the situation. To be fair, I'll interpret that now. So I do feel like there is a strong connection here. We have the Soulmates card. We have the Ace of Cups card, which is the card of love. It's a heart connection. It also talks about a new emotional beginning. And we have the Empress card over here. But there's something that's been held back. So I do feel that it is about control, and that there is the need to surrender that control. And we just keep picking a few more cards, and then I'll interpret everything that is coming through. Ring. Ring talks about commitment or union. Key and fox. Okay. So we have this successful commitment, but there's deception around it. There's something about the commitment that is not honest, or something was not honest. There was some kind of deception that was happening. Please give us more information about this situation with Capricorn and the other. Intention. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Intention. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read the interpretation of to be fair. Okay. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. So that is the justice card over here, right? And let's read what it has to say. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There's much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is the one where there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. Okay. So I feel like there was something I was right about here, and so I feel like it has to do as well with this person's independence, or possibly your independence as well, and so there's a beautiful connection here, but it's not able to be felt because there's something rigid that you're holding on to, and because you're not allowing your emotions to be expressed, or you're not showing your vulnerability or how it is that you really feel, and it's creating confusion within the connection. It's not allowing both of you to see each other clearly. So perhaps you're holding up some kind of a stance. And all right, we can skip that one. And then lastly, the intention card, number 31, is talking about, let's take a look. All right, so betrayal, heartbreak, and bewilderment follow the choices we allow others to make for us, or that we make for ourselves, without clarity, deliberation, and conscious intentions towards what we most value. When we prioritize what is greatest meaning and significance to us with conviction and integrity, we successfully cultivate an internal state of abundance, positivity, worthiness, and standard, and our external lives eventually mirror this back to us. This card signifies a time to clarify your priorities that uncover your core values. Any choices clashing with these priorities, whether conscious or not, are where you give away your power. There are instances where someone else is in control. Unless you can reframe to work according to the beautiful vision you have for your life, the featured guardian supports you in getting out of this situational dynamic, reclaiming your power and autonomy. And so I feel that that very much ties up with the card of independence. And so, you know, I've got the commitment card, the successful relationship commitment card, but then I've got the fox. Okay, and the fox fox means deception. So I'm like, well, what is this fox about? And then I have the bouquet here. So there's a possibility that what you were doing is you were both possibly putting on this show of everything being really nice, and so not in alignment with what is really important for you. And so you weren't really showing your feelings. There was too much control around the situation, and now and this is needing to stop. This is needing to end, because it's created some kind of tension or conflict. It's put you both in a position of defense because something has gone wrong. Somebody's taken advantage of somebody, and so now the scales want to right themselves and come back into balance. Note, when you are functioning from a place of fear or love, passivity or confidence, confusion or purpose, lack of abundance, or for each, a helpful question for illuminating this is, what is my motivation and reason for doing or not doing this in this way? Highlight the aspects coming from a place of love. Cross out what misaligns with your intentions. Okay. So yeah, I feel that examine the main aspects of your life, or ask what you wish were parts of the main aspects of your life. Perhaps it is helpful to visualize your life as a pizza and each slice is an aspect of it. Name each aspect of your life, such as intimate relationships, career, spirituality, study, family, friends, home, and passion. Write down your long-term vision for each aspect. If there's no long-term vision, simply make notes on what constitutes that slice of your life at present, or would constitute it if it were present. Okay? And then it says, note where you are functioning from with each of those slices. So the guardian's message is to live with intention is to live deliberately. Being the master of yourself yields great power, purpose, and responsibility. Self-sovereignty is your divine right and not to be given away or compromised. So there we go. I feel that let's have a look and see what the best course of action is to take for you with regards to moving forward. Okay. And again, we have this confirmation. We have the Six of Cups and we have the Strength card, and it's talking about around there's some demons that you need to meet inside yourself, and how it is that you possibly compromise yourself in sort of intimate situations, either for the sake of being nice, or possibly how it is that you hold on to too much power. If it is that you're trying to be too nice in the situation, there's something there that's stopping you from being real and from really showing yourself, exposing yourself. And so the cards are talking about needing to go inwards and explore what this is, what your rights are, what your values are, what is most important for you, so that you can be more truthful to the moment, to the relationship, and not create confusion within the relationship or illusion within the relationship, which inevitably leads to tension within the relationship. Okay. Yeah, so these three somehow fell out. I didn't even notice, but it's created anxiety and some kind of heartbreak. There's some kind of loss that's going on. And it's because neither of you are seeing what's really there. You've created this facade instead of really showing yourselves, or you showing yourself. And so there's a new beginning. There's a new opportunity to return back to the state of happiness. I feel that there's a new opportunity for you to do this. And I feel, what does Capricorn need in order to achieve this? And I feel that it has to do with communication, like really honestly expressing yourself and dropping the control. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety around not expressing your emotions, not expressing how you really feel, which is that, you know, this relationship creates happiness for you, and that you want to return to a place of abundance and sharing within the connection, but that there's an unhealthy attachment around the love. Perhaps it's a fear around the exchange that causes you to feel trapped, and there's grounding, there's stability that is needed around that. And so yeah, you're now going through a period of struggle with regards to this relationship, because you're not allowing yourself to fully embrace the relationship within the integrity of who you are. So you're needing to take control of that And the best way to start is during this period of aloneness, to go into your fears around it, to examine the conflict that has been created. And there's maturing that is needed around this in order for you to take control of the situation and complete what needs to be complete. There we go. So I'm going to pick one of these cards. These are the chakra cards. And let's see what comes up for you, Capricorn. Calming. This is the base chakra. Stillness, support, balance. This one fell out as well. And surrender. Release, support, and grounding. Okay. And then lastly, I'm going to pick one of the crystal ally cards. And these are really nice because you can actually purchase the crystal and wear it. And there we go. That was pretty easy. There were two that fell out. The first one is purification, and it's the bloodstone. And the second one is morganite, equality and love. And I feel this one is, I want to read that one. Morganite, because the equality, Hijklm, moonstone. Okay, so relationship is the key word here. Be sure that you are expressing and listening from the heart. Whenever we make the commitment to enter a relationship, regardless of whether it is personal business or even choosing our own parents, it is easy to forget in physical life how powerful and important it is. We are selecting our teachers. These people and mutual experiences have been chosen by you to sculpt and help you become everything you've decided to be in the world. Make sure that you really see the relationship is not isolated to person type relationship. An artist has a relationship with their brush, a gardener to their plants, and a healer to their role in service. The message of Morganite is one we all need on some level. Take her hand and grow. And the theme is equality and love, oneness, relationship, listening, and then inequality, self-control, shared perception, harmony. So there we go. And then purification is the other one. So purifying this old pattern, letting this old way of being go. So there we go. I hope that shed some light on the situation. And if you're still here watching, please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.